Hey, what's up YouTube? TheAlchemicMagician. Today we're going to start a new series, which is basically sort of like a tips, I guess. I'm going to call it, you'll see it in the title, but, so in this series we're basically I'm going to teach all the beginners a couple little tricks that I actually picked up, on a couple, duels that I was playing, either Dueling Network or locals or whatever, live duels with my friends. But I'm going to teach you two tricks today. They would be, the first trick is essentially like reading what the opponent has in the back row. So let's just say this is your field. This here is your field. You have a Thunder King Ryo, a Fossil Dyna Pachycephalo, and a Fencing Fire Ferret on the field with no back row and no hand. And your opponent has one set card. So you keep, let's say you enter your battle phase and you say, I attack with my Fencing Fire Ferret. Your opponent says that's fine, subtract 1700 from their life total, and you attack with Fossil Dyna, and then you attack with Thunder King, and they have no response. Now this is pretty much a basic trick, but the more times you consistently poke at them with your monsters, you're gonna see that their card doesn't, in fact, their one set card doesn't in fact seem to activate. But so essentially how to read it is that if they don't use it in response to something, you're gonna have to take that as a sign that they don't have anything that they can use against you. So in this case, the card would be MST. So now, but sometimes people like to save up their back row for big monsters, and that would be the next trick I'm gonna teach you. So it's the same scenario now. You still have the three monsters here, and your opponent still has that one back row. So what happens if you take your Fencing Fire Ferret and attack them directly, and they say it's fine, 1700 damage, and they subtract 1700 from themselves? Then you say, okay, Thunder King, I attack directly, and they say it's fine, right? Now, let's say that your opponent's back row, you know that it's some sort of battle trap. All you have to do is just merely end your battle phase. Instead of attacking with Fossil Dyna, because you know that Fossil Dyna is probably your strongest out of these three, unless Thunder King Ryo, I guess, because sometimes Thunder King can be better, sometimes Fossil Dyna is better. But if you know that this card is some sort of battle trap, right, and you don't want to lose your monster to it, but you still want to deal the damage. You attack with the two monsters you know that they won't deprison, or Mirror Force, or I mean, well, whatever. If that's a Mirror Force, it doesn't even matter. But they won't deprison, or they won't, like, you know, Magic Cylinder, whatever. If you don't want to lose your monster to those things, you don't want to attack with them. So you'd attack with the Fencing Fire Ferret and a Thunder King Ryo. Then you just end your battle phase, and then you'll see that their set card, in fact, was a Dimensional Prison. So yeah, I know this is a pretty short segment, but I hope you guys all enjoyed this little tricks thing. These are pretty easy to make, because I got a whole bunch of tricks to teach you all. But yeah, remember guys, these tricks are actually really useful in the game, and sometimes can, in some scenarios where the opponent only has like one set back row, or the card advantage is very limited, these tricks are really important, because they can pretty much change the outcome of the duel. So yeah, remember, like, comment, and subscribe. This is Alchemic signing out.